All right, top NFL quarterbacks. This is 1 to Kirk Cousins. Now, I'm going based on what's happened this year, okay? Number 1 is Patrick Mahomes. Number 2 is Josh Allen. No one's going to argue. Number 3 so far this year, I think, is Tua Tagovailoa. I give him extra credit from bouncing back from those concussions. I have number 4, Jalen Hurts, who's been fantastic, who is on a loaded team. He's been great. Lamar Jackson, who's worked with very little and gotten excellent results with it, as always. That's 5. I don't think you could quibble with 3, 4, 5, where they're all ranked, but no one's arguing with that top 5. Here it starts to get interesting. So far this year, I think Geno Smith is 6. Justin Herbert, 7. Joe Burrow, 8. Dak missed time, so he's 9. I got Justin.
He missed time, so that makes him 9?
Yeah, he missed time. He drops down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Justin Fields at 10. I know he's very raw, but he's been keeping him in games basically by himself. Now, let's talk about after the top 10. I'm still not at Kirk Cousins so far. Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett has played at least as well as Kirk Cousins, probably a little better. Marcus Mariota, same thing. Tom Brady, for all the talk about his impending doom, Tom Brady has thrown 2,500 yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's in first place. I mean, those are facts. Say whatever you want. Those are facts. Jimmy Garoppolo, 14. Daniel Jones, 15. Fast, dropping dimes.
You dying on this.
And then even though, look, I'd rather have Trevor Lawrence, whatever, but watching them this year, Kirk Cousins has played better than Trevor Lawrence, I think, by a little bit. I got Kirk Cousins 16. So I don't have him top 10. This year I have him 16. Now, we could redo the list in terms of quarterbacks you'd like to have without paying attention just to this year, but he still wouldn't be top 10. Aaron Rodgers this year so far, probably like 18 or 19, something like that.
So what Max has done, Jay, so that in terms of the slickness that he is doing right now, the way that he phrases this and comes up with this list to convince you that Kirk Cousins doesn't belong on the list is by saying this year. So therefore, he takes guys like Aaron Rodgers who's struggling, Tom Brady who's struggling. By the way, Jacoby Brissett is not the 11th, or what do you have, Jacoby Brissett?
Hell no.
You got Jacoby Brissett
11th.
at the 11th.
Max, no,
he's played well this year.
Key,
not 11th
Key. This is what I need. This is why I like to dig deep with Max. Max, tell me what you mean where he's played better than him. What do you mean?
He's played well. He's made better decisions. He's gotten excellent results. And by the way,
he has 7 TDs and 5 interceptions on the year.
But that does okay. But you know what? You want to talk about stats? Do you want to talk about stats, Jay? Because you're using stats. QBR takes that into consideration and a lot of other stuff. I just put QBR up. He is what I say. Brissett is 7th in the league in QBR. You know where Kirk Cousins is? I have Kirk Cousins. I have him 16. QBR has him 18. 18.
Well, here's what I would say. I want to get off the statistical side of the QBRs and all of that sort of stuff. Jay brought it up. Because when you start talking about QBR, Tua is number 1 on the QBR list at 80.2. No one's taking Tua over Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. So the QBR doesn't.
Wait.
Where's Cooper Rush's QBR?
Hold on. But Cooper Rush missed a lot of games. But if he would have kept playing,
he didn't play. He wasn't playing.
He played in a lot of games. Cooper Rush.
But Cooper Rush just missed what? He missed the first half the first game and 2 games. It's like
Cooper Rush.
He's 8th in QBR, Max.
Cooper Rush, not Dak Prescott.
He's 8th in QBR. Is he top 10 quarterback in the league?
No, because
is he playing like a top 10 quarterback this year?
He was. He was playing like a top 10 guy. Yes, he absolutely was.
But here's what I would say though.
He was. Hold on. Let's go back to QBR for a second, because Jay brought up See, what people do with me all the time in these arguments is they start to bring up traditional stats to make their point. That's what Jay did. I didn't mention the stats. So if you want to bring up stats, we're going to bring up the right ones.
But I don't want to bring up statistics. The reason I don't like bringing up statistics because again, there's nothing I like Tua. So all the Miami Dolphin people text Jay or whatever y'all do.
We get
it. I like Tua. But nobody is going to take
Tua. But you're quibbling with something. Okay, let me show you what. Let me just get this out, Key, because I think I can actually convince. I think I can actually convince you.
This is how to get by that.
I think I can actually convince you. You're right. I'm not taking Tua over Patrick Mahomes.
But his QBR is better.
Right. So let's talk about that for a second. It may not put people, when it's close, exactly in the right order. But let me ask you this. Are the top 6 quarterbacks so far this year in some order Tua, Mahomes, Josh Allen, Geno Smith, Lamar Jackson, and Jalen Hurts?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Those are the 6 guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And guess what? Those are the top 6 in QBR. So it's nothing's perfect, but it correlates well. It correlates better than other statistics with who Keyshawn Johnson thinks is the best.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But because Kirk Cousins' QBR is less than theirs, doesn't put him in a position this season.
Doesn't disqualify him, sure.
It doesn't disqualify him, put him in a position to not be a top 10 quarterback. His team is 7-1. And a large part of that is Kirk Cousins. I'm not in love with Kirk Cousins by no stretch of the imagination.
Nor do I hate him. I think he's mid-pack. I think he's a mid-pack quarterback.
But Max,
I got him 16 out of 32. That's right in the middle.
You have Marcus Mariota over him.
Mariota's played well.
But the problem...
Mariota's, in 3 to 4 games they won, he's at 13 passes or less, man.
Okay, but that's still decision-making, following a plan. He can't control that.
Let me tell you something here, Max. The problem I have with your list, as you use my name and I'll get the blame for it, is that you have him at 16. Mm-hmm. That's not realistic.
You got Justin Fields at 10. Man.
I think that's exactly right. He's right in the middle.
You have Justin Fields better than Kirk Cousins. Justin Fields is not better.
Did you just see what Justin Fields did?
He's not better than Kirk Cousins right now.
Okay, if you put Justin Fields in a situation that Jalen Hurts is in right now, he wouldn't be Jalen Hurts yet, but how would he be?
But he'd be a good player.
But you're not.
He's not in that situation, so he can do what he can do.
But my whole point, though, Max, Jacoby Brissett is not as good as Kirk Cousins this year.
Oh, well, no, this year he's played well. I don't think Kirk Cousins outplayed him.
He hasn't.
Matt, he hasn't.
Oh, they were calling for Jacoby Brissett's neck the other day.
I just want to take calls on this the whole day. That's all I want. I want to take calls.
By the way, there's another list.
But wait, hold on. Let me finish the key.
That would include Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady.
Let me do the Max.
Go ahead.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Rather have him than Kirk Cousins.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.